What's going on, guys? So this is my first PGA Tour video ever on this channel, and I waited for this game to come out. It was like 10 o'clock, and I was like, I gotta get this game. Well, I preloaded it, and then I could finally get it at 10 o'clock my time. So I jumped on immediately, and I'm gonna be straight up with everybody in here. Everybody watching this game, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, this is probably some of the worst golf you'll ever see. This looks like incredibly similar to me golfing in real life. Like, way too similar than it should look, because I am the worst golfer ever, and I'm not big into golf. I love golfing though. So let's get into this. I used Rory Mcilroy, and I used him because I didn't know how to switch it. I recently just figured out how to switch it, so I'm probably going to use that Jordan Spieth. Spieth is how you say it, I think that's how you say it. Because I watched him in a few majors, and he just seems like a cool guy. Like, I was pretty impressed with the fact that he won 2 in a row, and I'm just making Rory look bad. Like, there I missed the easiest putt. Like, I could not. Oh, there I sink one actually. So I start off the game and I go with a bogey, and then I get a par. So, you know, it's not too horrible. It could be worse, but the guys I'm playing are just like, these guys are golfers. These guys know what they're doing, and I'm not prepared for it. I decided to jump right into an online rated game, which you know is never smart. You should never do that. When you get a new game that you haven't played in probably 6 years since you were a little kid playing with your dad for fun, you probably shouldn't jump into a rated match because you'll putt like this. Like, I am missing every putt. Putts that I didn't even think that they were possible to miss. I was missing somehow. There I get another bogey. So I start off with a solid +2. And here, this is when plop, right into the water. So there we get to see the Rory dropping the ball animation. And then I hit it out of the rough. But honestly, I'm getting onto the green all right. But I'm not, the putting is just terrible. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm using this analog stick, and I don't know if I'm overthinking the analog stick, or I'm underthinking the analog stick, or I just have or I just suck, but it is not going right. So here, I actually get a pretty decent drive. I don't think I'm driving right, because at the end of the game, I switched up how I was driving, and I was hitting it a lot farther. So I think I kind of found a way to make it a little better, but I think I'm going to go to 3-button hitting, because this is not easy. So as I said in a prior video, actually, I played this game at E3. I went to E3 with my sports gaming website, and I met the developer, and he was like the coolest guy ever. I absolutely love playing it, and this is very similar to what I look like playing there. But here's my goal for this channel. So yeah, I'm a Madden and MLB guy for the most part, but I'm gonna start making golf videos because I think it's a really fun game. I don't think there's enough people who make this game, make gameplay of them playing golf. So I'm not the best. If you want to watch the best golf guy on YouTube, you could probably find him. You won't find him here, but I'll try and make entertaining videos for you guys that you enjoy. So here, McIlroy, he's +5, hits a decent drive, chips on, and now he's got his putter. And that putter, there's something wrong with it. He's gonna go ask Nike for a new putter after this game. We actually make that putt, and that's we got a par. So we had 2 straight bogeys, we get a par, and we're driving. And I can actually, this is me in real golf, I can drive the ball a long way, but it goes everywhere. Like, I can drive, and that's my best part of my game. It's not accurate. My putting is terrible. My chipping, I think I'm a pretty tall guy. Oh, I hit a nice shot. Let's just take a minute to respect the shot that just happened. And then now I'm putting, and I just missed. I wanted that putt so bad, and they gave it to me. But, to be honest, I want it. They gave it to me so close that I could not possibly miss it. So we get the 4. So we're still +5 though, and these guys are all doing well. I'm not trying to diss them, but I'm not diss them. I'm embarrassed, to be honest, of how this game. So this is my putting montage. This needs to be a montage. So I missed from super close. Okay, so it goes about 5 feet past the hole, and then I miss again. And I didn't, this is what I'm talking about, things I didn't know were possible, and then they finally give it to me. They give me a gimme. So I'm driving, and that was a double bogey. So now I'm sitting at +7. And I'm I thought I was gonna hit the water there because everything was just going terribly. But luckily I don't hit the water. So I got my iron, and him using the iron here, when I golf in real life, I'm a driver guy. I hit everything with the driver. I don't care how close I am, I'm using that driver because it's the only thing I feel comfortable with. And here, Rory is finally happy with a hit. Just look at him. Just look at how happy he is right here. It's so oh, what a guy. I was happy to finally see Rory happy. I could tell he was disappointed in me and how I was using him. But, you know, it's all good in the hood. Then he misses an easy putt, because that would have been the best hole. But we still, that would have been for eagle. But we get the bogey. Not bogey, the birdie. See, this shows how little I know about golf sometimes. Like, I'm gonna learn though. I promise I'm gonna learn. So, let me just talk about this game and how it looks a little bit. While you watch me, I'll go to the 11. This game looks amazing. I was showing my dad, who hasn't played since the PS2 and like 04, 05, and he was like, wow, like, that's incredible. He's not big into video games. He doesn't like video games that much. But he's like, I'll play that, because we're both terrible golfers, but this makes us feel a little less terrible. I thought it was going to make me feel a little less terrible, but like I said, it's not making me feel that much better than I usually. Then I miss another putt. Like, this is, like, I'm just rattled. But we get down to +2, which was pretty good considering I was sitting at +7 at one point. So I'm kind of, I don't mean to say like I'm getting it as the game goes by, but I'm getting a little less terrible. And the guy actually quit, which made me feel pretty good, because I'm like, wait, I'm not last. Like, I can't be last anymore. It's not possible for me to be last because some guy quit. So I was feeling pretty good after this. My confidence was just sky high through the roof. I like how you can see the other golfers as you're golfing too. Like, you can see them on the side and on the green. I think that's kind of a cool aspect, because it's just like that's how it is in real life. You don't, I don't know. I really think that's neat. And then I hit the putt, and Rory tips his little hat, and we are in motion right now. So on the 13th, we hit a drive, and that drive, like, I'm just short swinging everything. I don't even know, what does short swinging mean? Golf people, I think I'm just not holding the analog stick back enough, but I'm not going to be using the analog stick anymore. The analog stick is dead to me. And then I hammer one into the sand, unfortunately, but I chip it out. I was surprised I didn't hit the sand more. Like, I was expecting to hit the sand a little bit more than I did, which is, like, I hit it a lot. I hit it enough, I'd say. I hit it a fair amount, but I was expecting to hit a little bit more. And then Rory putts it in, so we're still +2, but he's feeling confident. He wants to get, I want to get to that 0 mark, is what I'm thinking. I was like, if I start off my first PGA Tour game in like a long time online, and I go, like, if I go par, I'll be happy with that. I just don't want to, I really don't want to go over, because that's a little bit embarrassing, especially on a golf game. Like, it's not, these games are not that hard. You can usually do pretty well. I'm not saying it might be harder than they used to. It used to be you could just like click X, and it'll go exactly where you put it. But this one might be a little bit different. There, I just missed the fairway. Like, I just missed the fairway, and I was, but the one thing cool about Rory's game, he hasn't lost a ball yet. And then, like, when I golf, I have to have like 20 to 30 balls like in my bag, because chances are I'm gonna lose 25 of those in the trees just slicing it. I was expecting that they'd know just from my thumb that I have a slice, and everything would slice. I don't know. I thought maybe that would be a new level of realism for sure. Like, that would be, you want realism, EA. You integrate that feature where, like, thumbprint scanning to see if this guy actually, to see their type of shot. And then this is the drive where I get, I think no, it's not this drive, it's the next, it's on the 18th where I get my first full swing. And it feels good. I hit it perfectly. Here I chip on almost to the green. I don't even, why did I say I chip on? I don't chip on. I chip a little bit higher. I don't know why, because they show you where it's gonna go, and it's right on the pin, and I'm like, oh, perfect. It'll just go right in the hole. That's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. I'm just, spoiler alert, for some reason I thought I was like amazing, and then I hit some trees, and things are just not looking good. I'm in the deep rough there, just trying to hammer it out, and then I'm in the sand again. So, like, I gotta chip on though. I gotta get and that's a nice chip. Like, I feel like I can putt that in a 2-putt. That's a 2-putt for me. But I'll wait a minute. Pound the alarm. I shouldn't have just said pound the alarm. That was super lame. We get it, and here on the 18th, I finally get a full swing. Shout out hashtag full swing. We are on the green, and I was hype after that. I was like, you know what, this is my game. I'm gonna be in the top 100 of the leaderboards in no time. I just got my first full swing. I'm feeling real confident, but then I got to putt. You know, like, drive for show, putt for dough. And I don't think I'm gonna make it any dough here. And I missed the easiest putt ever. Like, I wanted that so bad, and Rory is just so sad. I hate seeing Rory like that. But anyways, that's it for the video, guys. I'm a little worried Rory might lose his signing with Nike after this, but who knows. Thank you guys very much for watching. Like for more golf. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video.